I still really don't like this. I think it's too strong, like on the back end, like with the mint and the ginger. It's not bad now that I'm getting used to it. Or maybe I'm not getting used to it, I'm just drinking a little faster. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Just JP. I hope that you're having an amazing day. My name is Justin, and today we are finally returning to The Cure. This is The Cure with If Only Tonight We Could Sleep. This is actually a recommendation by Brax1982. I need everyone to do me a favor really quick. I need everybody just in the comments, before you type whatever comments you have, please say hello to Brax, because Brax, I can see like all the comments that come in, like by the latest ones that come in, and Brax is always like watching like every single video from JPMP, like even here. It's funny because I see him catching up on all of the videos and commenting, and Brax, you're awesome. Thank you so much for watching. Everybody just say hi to Brax so that when he eventually catches up to this video, he can see all the love that we're giving him over here. This is from their album Kiss Me, Kiss Me, Kiss Me, Kiss Me. I think it's times 4, right? No, it's times 3. Kiss Me, Kiss Me 3, which was released in 1987. By the way, and I know this is a totally unrelated question to like music and everything, but you guys probably noticed like I'm a gamer and like that's what I do like outside of the channel a lot. Is anyone else playing Halo Reach like on PC or Xbox? I'm just curious. If you are, my gamer tag is JustJPYT. Like, you can, I don't mind if you want to play with me if I'm around or whatever. Anyways, I hope that you guys are having an amazing day. Brax, thank you again. I hope that you guys enjoy this song. I hope that you guys are enjoying your day. I really do. If you're not, comment below if you want to talk. I don't care. I'm down there. Of course, you can always join me on Twitter. You can join me in the comments down below. And I hope that you're having an awesome day. But let's get into it. This is The Cure with If Only We Could... Nope. Oh my God. This is The Cure with If Only Tonight We Could Sleep. Okay. I was expecting a lot more actually. But going with that, I'm looking at like the track list really quickly for the song, and this is the end of side A. So okay, it does feel like an ending. First off, I did really like that a lot. I love the Eastern influences they have in the music that I've never heard from The Cure. I mean, I haven't heard a ton from them, so maybe I just don't know. But this song has a lot of Eastern influence from the way that the drumming and the percussion is handled, but also down to like the intro with the guitar. It sounds a lot like a sitar, actually. Right here. It sounds like a sitar to me. I'm looking at the personnel and I don't see anyone guest starring playing the sitar, so I'm just assuming it's like a pedal effect or a keyboard effect. I don't know. What do I know about anything? The whole mood of the song, because it pretty much stays in the same rhythm and the same mood, I liked it a lot. I did enjoy that aspect. When it comes to music with Eastern influences or Middle Eastern music, I like it a lot. I love, even this morning, I was actually listening to Arabic pop, like Arabic like cafe pop that you would listen to like in a cafe, like just jazz and pop and stuff like that. Their instrumentation has a sort of mystical and alluring quality to it that I just find it's very attractive. It draws you in. It draws me in personally, and I love it. I love their type of singing. So for this to be influenced by that, from what it sounds like, I think is really interesting. I think it's a nice pool of culture to draw from into your own music. As we know from The Cure, there's a little bit of darkness underneath it, but it's not like it's not like, darkness. It's just a little bit of emotion, a little bit of depression, a little bit of reality. I love how the drummer, Boris, how he uses the toms along with that sitar sound, because it's a nice like ending to that certain beat in that bar. And it's just like a nice, like you think it's going to lead into something a little bigger. Interestingly enough, the way that the song builds up, the whole time I was expecting like an explosion of sound. I was expecting it to eventually transition into a climax, a payoff, whatever you want to call it. And it's not necessarily bad that it didn't, because like I said, I see that this is the ending to side A with this song. So maybe it's meant to be a conclusion to this side. And if I go to the next song, which is Why Can't I Be You? There's your payoff, So I think it's really important when it comes to doing, like, I guess first listens on a singular song. But really in general, if you ever listen to a single song from a band and artist, and maybe it doesn't have quite what you're looking for in that song, look at the next song after it. Look at the album if you can. Like, you sometimes have to dig a little bit deeper for the payoff if you don't really, if you don't get that immediately in whatever you listen to initially. I really did like the whole song. Like, I enjoyed it. I'll get into a little bit more, but I was expecting something of a climax at the end of it. Now I realize that you don't really need it, as in the next song, Why Can't I Be You? You're going to get a little bit of that climax, or a little bit of a faster transition to the next song. And a lot of the atmosphere in this song in particular is done by the keyboards and the guitar with the different sound effects. And I think that that's really interesting, the way that it's layered all around, because this is a very multi-layered song. And that depth is only added to when the vocals come in from Robert. His voice is just as good as it always is. I've always liked his voice. I like his tone. There's something about it that I like, that I find, honestly, like, if I'm being honest, there's a seductiveness about it. Like, you don't want to, but you're kind of, attracted to it. It's really like a moth to a flame, is how I would think about his voice, especially in this song, in that it's attractive, it draws you in, but you know that it may end up hurting you a little bit when you get too close. And that's the feeling that I get listening to his voice in this song. That's the emotion, kind of goes along with the lyrics a little bit, not too much, but a little bit maybe. His voice just has a moth to the flame quality. Like a siren, I guess. For a 5-minute song, his vocals don't come in until almost the 3-minute mark. Maybe a song in which it has a longer duration, or like a progressive rock band, you would expect something like this sometimes when it has a long instrumental beginning. But I didn't expect it from The Cure here, and it's actually nice. It allows the song to breathe, it allows the music to breathe a little bit before we're thrown into the verses and everything. Speaking of which, there is no chorus, it's just one straight verse, and that's kind of it. Which I like, because For me, it reminds me of like a poem, which is one thing I like with lyrics like this, when it's just like a straight shot verse. There's no chorus, there's no anything repeating. It's just that's it. They came, they said what they had to say, and then they're out. It's less like you're making a song and more like you just have a message that you want to say, that you want to be able to speak out about, and then you're done. Right? Because if you're writing a poem or you're writing a letter, like if you're writing something personal, you're not going to write a chorus or repeat something like a chorus would be in a song. So I feel like this type of writing is a little more natural. It's not like he says, oh, well, I got to write this chorus so I can come back to it at some point to make it catchy. I'm just going to write what I feel, what I need to, and that's it. That's it. If only tonight we could sleep in a bed made of flowers. If only tonight we could fall in a deathless spell. If only tonight we could slide into deep black water and breathe and breathe. Then an angel would come with burning eyes like stars and bury us deep in his velvet arms, and the rain would cry as our faces slipped away. So to me, I think this song is just about making love. I think it's just a love song. He says, if only we could sleep tonight. Well, what's keeping them from sleeping? If only tonight we could fall in a deathless spell. Well, that reminds me of Le Petit Mort, or Le Petit Mort. I don't know. But I'm not going to explain what that is. You can look it up on your own time. That an angel would come with burning eyes like stars and bury us deep in his velvet arms. Velvet is a very soft material. The way that it's typically used is very romantic. So that's what I'm just getting from this song. And then the outro, Don't Let It End. It's just endless love. Not like Diana Ross, but, endless love, basically. I enjoyed the song. I would listen to it. I would have liked a payoff at the end or some sort of climactic ending or resolution, but I understand that that's not always what you get. But if you don't get it immediately, you'll probably get it in the next song, depending on the band and the album. But I did enjoy it as a whole. So, of course, let me know what you guys thought of the song. You can join me on Twitter. You can join me in the comments down below. I hope that you're having an amazing day, and I'll see you later. Bye.